to Science by PK. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and mind-blowing mysteries of our universe, black holes. Guess what? These mysteries in our cosmic planets are so powerful that not even light can escape their gravity. But what exactly are black holes? How did they form, and what would happen if you got close to one? Stick around because we're going to explore this incredible question in a very simple way that's engaging and full of amazing discoveries. Let's get started. A black hole is like a trap in space when gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape it. Imagine throwing a ball in the air on Earth. The ball will eventually come back down because of gravity. Now, if you were on a black hole, you need to throw the ball faster than the speed of light to escape. That's impossible. This makes black holes invisible, but known they exist because of the way they affect space objects around them. Big black holes are born from death of a massive stars. When a star very much bigger than our sun runs out of fuel and collapses under its own gravity, this quirk creates a black hole, like a squishing an entire mountain into a tiny marble, so dense and heavy that its gravity becomes nearly infinite. Scientists call this point of no return the event horizon. Once something crosses the event horizon, it can never escape, not even light. There are three main types of black holes. The smallest one, called the stellar black holes, formed when massive stars die. These can be a few times heavier than our sun. Then there's supermassive black holes, which sit at the center of our galaxies, including our own Milky Way galaxy. These monsters can be millions or even billions or trillions times heavier than the sun. Finally, there's the intermediate black holes. Are still trying to understand how these form, to understand how black holes work. Imagine a trampoline with heavy ball in the center. The ball bends the trampoline and anything rolling nearby it spirals inward. This is like a space around the black hole. The heavier the object, the more space bends. Near the black hole, space bends so much that it creates a wall and nothing can climb out of it. So basically, you have to imagine if there's just like a big mush of land in space. The heavier object is, the more curve it pulls up, the more gravity or attraction it has. Now let's talk about what happens if you get too close to a black hole. If you were falling it towards one, you would experience something called spaghettification. Yes, it's a real term. The gravity near a black hole is so strong and uneven that it would stretch you like a piece of spaghetti. Your feet would feel a much stronger pull than your head. You'd be stretched until you were just atoms. Black holes aren't just destroyers, they're also creators for some of the most fascinating phenomena in the universe. For example, as matter spins into a black hole, it forms an attraction disk, a super hot ring of gas and debris that glows brightly in how we detect black holes. By observing the glowing disks, the way they influence nearby stars and gas clouds, one of the most famous black holes that we study is supermassive black hole in the center of our galaxies, called Sagittarius A. In 2019, scientists captured the first ever image of a black hole using the Event Horizon Telescope. This black hole located in our galaxy is called M87, showed a glowing ring of light around a dark center, proving what Einstein's theory of relativity predicted a century ago. Speaking of Albert Einstein, black hole theory are also linked to some of the biggest questions in physics. They challenge our understanding of space and time. Near a black hole, time slows down. If you were orbiting a black hole, a few minutes could be a few years somewhere far away. This phenomenon is called time dilation, the key part of black hole science. It's like a movie Interstellar where astronauts visited a planet near a black hole, returned to find decades after it passed on Earth. Black holes can even hold clues about the future of the universe. Scientists believe They could help us one day find understanding about quantum mechanics and gravity. Other things we might think on is connecting to other universes, though something called a wormhole, a shortcut through space and time. While these ideas are still theoretical, they show us how mysterious and exciting space are. So what would happen if a black hole came near Earth? The good news is black holes are far away. The nearest one, V616 Meroxic, is about 3,000 light years away from us. Even if a black hole came close, its effect would depend on its size. A small one might pull in nearby objects, but a supermassive black hole would wreak havoc and disrupting the orbits of planets and stars. Don't worry, there's no danger of that happening anytime soon. Yet, black holes are one of the most fascinating topics in space science. They will remind us how we still have to learn about the universe. They're mysterious and powerful and full of surprises. And studying them helps us understand fabric and space and time. There's also a thing called white holes. It's just a theory, kind of like how black holes were before they were actually discovered. White holes are almost the opposite of black holes. If they were proven to be true, they would instead absorb anything. They would not absorb it. They would just like shoot it out and get all the light out of it, which is absolutely the opposite of what a black hole would do. Thank you for watching today's episode of Science by PK. We hope you enjoy learning about black holes and other mysteries. If you found this very exciting, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And whatever topic you have, please pin it in the comments and we would like to cover next. Don't forget to stay curious.